Hey, what's up, Lightbolt Joe here. Today we are going to discuss It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, a very sunny Christmas. So I have the actual DVD. I'm old. I'm a millennial, okay? This first aired in 2010, December 2010. This DVD, for those of you young people who don't know what a DVD is, comes in this fancy little case, and you crack it, and you got a disc of the movie. Old school. You put the disc in the machine, a DVD player or a Blu-ray player or your computer, and it plays the movie. But there's also a behind the scenes, there's a making of, there's some deleted scenes of young Charlie and young Mac throwing, rocks at trains and hood rat shenanigans. Old, okay? I love the cover art. Love it. Love this poster. So the disc says 2009, but it aired December 2010. Part of season 6, I think. Season 6, like the last episode, season 6. One of the greatest moments in cinematic history is when Charlie literally bites the neck of Santa Claus, blood gushing everywhere in the mall, screaming at him. Absolutely perfect. So we're going to talk about this. This is 40-something minutes long, 43 minutes long. It is a sunny Christmas special. But we're going to talk about Philadelphia in general. First came out in 2005. I was 15. Man, I remember my brother and I would watch it all the time, constantly, and it's still going on all these years later. We are so invested in Sunny. It's an incredible family show. Not a family show, but it's an incredible show to watch with my family. So, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, a very sunny Christmas. You have everyone experiencing their different past Christmas memories, trying to reconcile if need be. You have some Christmas Carol moments with trying to get Frank to change. You have Frank, not changing, but eventually changing and then getting shafted by one of his old partners. Mac and Charlie are doing their thing since they were kids, but like realizing that, oh, well, Mac's family actually stole gifts from kids. And Charlie's mom is actually a prostitute with all the different Santas giving Charlie gifts over the years. Hysterical. But what's awesome about this particular episode is that we get the iconic Frank Reynolds line of, when I'm dead, just throw me in the trash. There's t-shirts, there's wall signs, there's so many different memes about this. When I'm dead, just throw me in the trash. And it stems from a very sunny Christmas. That's where it stems from, people. Sunny is great on memeability as well, but Sunny in general is so iconic because it's, I'm going to say, transcendent. It goes from different year and reflects on what's kind of happening in the sense of culture, but as the years progressed, we as a society are getting more PC, more politically correct. So in earlier seasons, you can't say certain words that they said back then. There's a whole Lethal Weapon 5 episode, which does not air anymore, especially on Hulu. The only way you could see it is if you have the box set of the DVDs, where Mac is literally in blackface, or Dee is, doing stereotyping different ethnicities. Her Puerto Rican persona, whose name I actually don't remember, but like there's a clip show episode in later seasons of them remembering these things, and all the cast members are like, whoa, we can't say that anymore. For instance, in this episode, Santa literally asks Mac if Charlie is the R word, right, for mentally slow, and we don't say that word anymore. But the only way to actually hear that word is to actually hear it, watch it on a DVD, on a disc, because that's bleeped out on Hulu. You can't hear that anymore. The other benefit of the actual disc is F-bomb after F-bomb after F-bomb. So there's some joy of owning the hard copy of things because it's not changed to meet the standard times. I get it, I do, but some things have to change. So with Philly, it has always been, these characters have always, the creators of the show have always been adamant that the characters are the worst in America at the present moment. And you see it as the seasons progress, and you see the change as the seasons progress. And you see like that whole Time's Up episode in like season 13 or 14 or whatever, like it is reflecting on the current political climate. The current means of, okay, you can't do these things anymore. We shouldn't have done them in the past. We can't do anymore. Sunny is very smart because it adapts. And that's why it's still relevant. Every single season that comes out, it's always relevant because it adapts to the current climate of what is going on, how everybody is, how everybody wants to be, representation matters, all that stuff. Mac coming out in his whole sexual orientation journey many seasons worth, having the big, you know, dancing moments and Frank saying, I get it now, I get it. That was massive. Absolutely massive within the fandom, but within pop culture in general, because you saw this character grow from this chauvinistic pig to finding himself along the way and the journey of finding. And that's the benefit of Philly. Philly is a journey. Always Sunny in Philadelphia is a journey. It's not one episode after another. It's a full story. Whether Charlie is actually Mac and Dee's half-brother because Frank actually slept with his mom back in the day, who knows? Maybe it's possible because Dee slept with Charlie, it's possible that she slept with her half-brother. Who knows? There are cringe episodes. Of course, there's cringe storylines. The McPoyle siblings, that whole crazy family, Dennis's ex becoming a cat, dying after falling off a roof. All of these things, right? But the benefit of Philly is that it adapts. It's relevant because it adapts. It will never say no to someone as long as they find a means of that representation. And it's cool because this originally started as just a bunch of guys hanging out, goofing around, and said, hey, let's be dicks. And they filmed it, and it was great. It was kind of like Jackass, but it wasn't like Jackass. Philly is awesome because it adapts. That's the best summary I can give. Christmas classic. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, a very sunny Christmas. Go check it out. It is on Hulu. It is bleeped, but it is on Hulu. I get the benefit of the physical disc. That sound, right? You hear it, and then the click. Ah, memories. Good old memories. All right, on to the next review. Mucho mahalo.